Okay, so welcome to the stream. Um, in this stream series, so last night I wrote a disassembler, and it works an absolute treat. And in this video, or this stream series, I'll be writing an assembler for the 8080. This will also be pretty nice, not gonna lie, because I'll be able to have a Windows 10 executable that is an 8080 assembler. And obviously it's not as good, it's probably not going to be as good as the native CP/M assembler, but that's okay. That's not the point of this, and we can figure out other things later on once we get there. So basically, I'm writing some boilerplate, and I'm writing this in C, and I'm trying to use as pure C as possible. Because I want to make this I want this to be able to be built on CP/M, hopefully with the ASTEC-C compiler. It's already ASTEC-C, right? But whatever, just for fun, essentially. So basically what I'm doing right now is I am doing the boilerplate where I'm going to take in the source file, the test ASM, and I'm going to read it into a 2D array. Each line of that array is going to be a line in the source file. So basically, what I was thinking was I could read the entire buffer for, I'm going to do it the easy way first, the easier way. I'm going to read the entire source file into a source 1D buffer. And then I'm going to turn that one-dimensional buffer into a two-dimensional buffer. Well, let's go in here. Let's start writing code. Source code org 100 h start VIA1 h. I think the guy had it like that. VIB 1h add the STA answer halt, and then let's do a forward reference, maybe 0h. Cool. So that's a source file. So I want to basically parse this out and do strings. How do I do this? My mom will put me up some music here. Okay. So basically this, let's just try printing. Let's just try printing them. Let's try printing it. So let's try building it. What is this? What did I do here? Right. Let's try that. There we go. What? What? What am I doing? Man, maybe I was losing my bananas. What? It says 173 bytes in size. What? What is going on, folks? Wait. What the heck? What is going on? Am I just, what's going on? Okay. What the hell? What is going? I'm going insane. So in file pointer, read it into the in buffer. And in buffer is just a. Did I malloc it? Hang on. That's true. That's true. Did I malloc it? is nothing running? What the, like, literally, what the hell? What? What is going on? Am I just going batshit insane? Point to target is sent from bite to char. So that shouldn't matter, right? What is happening here? Why am I just... Am I a special little boy and I'm just losing it? It reads it one bite at a time. is going on? Am I just misunderstanding F-read? So, oh my god, I have wasted so much time. I have wasted so much time. It's not even funny. Oh my god. It's because I never actually did it. It's right here. If I look up here, this was 1D array, 1D buffer, but oh my god, I feel retarded. I feel retarded. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel so fucking retarded. Oh my god. I still feel so fucking retarded. But we got it. It's parsed. Okay. Look at it. So buffer now holds this. Okay. I'm sure that was extremely painful for someone watching. I'm sure that's extremely painful for someone watching. Okay, I want to at least get this parsing through a 2D array working. C, because in D you have a real nice just string lines equals split lines. Okay, let me think. Is this fishing as a vector in C? I don't think so. Let's replicate vector. I'm sure this is going to be just absolutely garbage. Vector, unless aren't accepted to C++ similar structures can be implemented in C. It's just syntax in our hand with like different right. So it's basically if I'm sure a vector is basically malloc in realloc. Like that's all it is that it mallocs a huge amount of memory. And whenever you do a pushback and you start like and you run off the end, it will do a realloc. Yeah, a lot of C code does realloc. Old mem, new mem. That would be a fun project to do vector in C and make it super awesome. Like super duper awesome. Yeah, exactly like this. And then if you're like super like confident, you can use defines and things to clean up the syntax even more. But that's if you're super fired. That's you're super good at C. And I'm not super good at C, but I feel myself getting a little better, you know. Anyway. Okay, let's see. It's late, but I want to get this done. I was feeling like crap earlier. I went to bed with my fiance, and you know, I fell asleep for a little bit, and I woke up, and you know, when you wake up and your stomach just hurts, ugh, you want to vomit. But came in here, started doing work, started feeling better. Let's see. So we have a 1D array. Basically, what I'm going to do is in the 1D array, I'm going to do character by character, and when I hit a new line, I want to skip and go to the next array. I think what I can do is I can search for the number of new lines in this file. I think I can do that. Let me do that. Line ending char. Find URL. Let's do that, right? We're ASCII. Let's go look up an ASCII table. I know I can do it. What can I do this? Yeah, no, ASCII. Nah, doesn't work. Carriage return. I could do a line feed carriage return. No, I'll just do carriage return. See search count number of lol. What the hell? What? What's going on? Oh. Count instances. There we go. You could iterate back over the original string and use the chars as indices, something like this. What? Like I can just brute force this. Let's see. So let's do this. I'll just reuse I, because why the hell not? Wonder what that was about. I equals 0. I less than source file length plus plus. If there we go. Okay, let's try this, folks. Okay. I'm gonna... Wait, does that mean... It's actually 10? I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna have to look into that. But like, what? I don't even understand, folks. We're gonna I don't even understand. Okay. 10 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What about let's try that, folks. But that should be okay, because basically I start on this, boom, we go to the next, boom, 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 go to the next. All while you're slowly incrementing counter. Okay. Let me. What the hell is this, folks? How are these? Okay. Anyway. So I now have the number of new lines. But now how do I make... Aha. What I'll do... Okay. Here we go. So we're going to make a 2D buffer. Okay. And what we're going to do to malloc that. But could I allocate? Cool. So what we're actually going to do is going to take malloc, and we're going to, instead of being all cute, we can take max line length times j cited unsigned char. That's fucking stupid. Let's figure this out. J. Let's do j plus 1. Let's try that. And let's just do a, just to make sure. Looks back good. Okay. Okay. So now we have made a 2D buffer. Now let's recast the buffer. This could be rough. I keep forgetting how to do this stuff. Right, okay, so this is the width. So basically what I want to do now is I want to do recast to array. So I want to do char to the array. Next line. Do that. Could that work? want to say yes. I want to say yes. Let's try it down here. Let's try it down here. That should be a what you call it? Curly brace or a semicolon. No. Recast arrays to array C. Is better solid from not using a 2D array for using functions. Dog, I really don't want to do this. You normally kind of do something like this. Could I do that? Why would this not work? I'm trying to, so for whoever's watching, I don't know why you would be watching this, but thank you very much. I'm trying to take a one-dimensional array that is my entire source file, okay, split it up into a two-dimensional array using newlines as delimiters. What I have done is I have just malloced out a new one-dimensional array called source2buffer. That is your max line length, which is going to be 128 because that's how many bytes I want in a source line. I don't see why you'd ever have any more. Times the number of new lines plus 1. How do I access this as a two-dimensional array? I know I can do fancy BS like this to access it as a 2D array, but as a 1D array. But I don't want to do that because the code I'm going off of is actually written in D, and it's a whole lot easier. It's a whole lot easier to do. So how do I do that? A 2D array in C, right, is a list of pointers, correct, to elements x bytes long. I think that's what this guy is kind of saying. Let's see. Let's see what I can figure out. Let's see, the reason the cast does not work is because you're essentially trying to convert a two-dimensional array to a pointer to an array of pointers, each point to an array of characters. One option is to create a couple of adapter classes. Dog. This isn't C. Oh, this is C++. Let's try this. Are you telling me I have to literally just straight up copy it in? But the thing is, I don't know. Let's try this. To malloc a 2D array C. let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Every time an allocate memory for a two-dimensional array, first create an array of int double pointer. Then with a for I allocate the memory for each element. Dog, I'm not even sure that's what you want. This is analog. I'm sorry, I'm not a really good programmer and talker. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's read this through. He's making a two-dimensional, he's making a double pointer array R malloc to n times size of int pointer. N is the number of elements he wants in the 2D array, and n is going to be the number of the length per element in that array is what he wants. So he's making a map of pointers first, and then each pointer points to a chunk of memory. That's what's happening. I like how the guy just dipped. I understand. But we're all learning here. We're all learning here, or I am, and I'm just boring the hell out of you guys. I'm gonna do this. So I don't want this code. What I want is this. I want a double pointer here. I want a double pointer. Now, I like what he does because I think that makes sense. That's readable, and that makes sense. Let's see what else it's doing. Okay. So you can do let's try this. Are you a char? I don't understand this. And this here is going to be, it's a number of elements. This is going to be the size of each element. So this is going to be max line length. That's what's going to happen. Yes, what's happening is you have a pointer. Yep, you have a pointer that has chars this many long. Gotcha. Okay. Then what's going to happen is I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try it, folks. We're gonna try it. size of char and n is the number of elements, so this is going to be j plus 1, and m is going to be max line length. And this is going to be buffer. R is pointer to int m. Use like r0 m minus 1. Let's try building it. Let's just copy this out, and then let's go up here, take this X, go back down here, am I just you have a pointer to pointer that cannot represent a 2D array. The correct declaration of a pointer to a 2D array. So that's what this does. allocate the array, you should then use the standard allocation row 1 to array. Which variant to use is a personal style. Malloc, size of int rows chars. So why does this? Oh, I'm absolutely stupid. So this works. I'm stupid. It is late, folks. It is late. It works. Because then I just don't have anything copied. I now need to copy it into the 2D array. So then, okay. The thing that hurts me the most about the C stuff is this is stuff I could probably figure out on my own if I sat down and figured it out, but I didn't quite understand what the 2D array was. You have a pointer. That's probably in the C book. I have an array of pointers. Each pointer points to a chunk of memory calls or max line length wide. Then what I do starting at source 2D buffer, I malloc all of it. That makes sense. I got it. That's easy. Once you break it down, C really isn't that hard. I equals 0. I less than source file line length I plus. Okay, let's figure this out. If source buffer plus I equals UL. Okay. Now let's see if this just does anything. Source 2D buffer I j equals what source 1D buffer plus I is pointing to. Interesting. What am I doing wrong? You know what? Let's try that. Let's try that, folks. And let's go up here. must be just stupid. Let's try this. Is it only like in Python or something? It might be. Look at that. What's colic? Oh my god, folks. I think I'm doing it. I'm doing it, folks. I'm parsing it into the 2D array. It only took way too long because I'm way too tired. Can I set 2D array? See, I can probably figure this out. If your 2D array is a static storage duration and the default initialize is 0, 2D array is automatic, so there's different edit keys. Excuse me. If you allocate your memory data reliably, you can use memset to set all bytes to 0. I really do need to, oh my god, stupid stream stuff. Okay, basically, for the one viewer we got here, I got the text, the input source file is first being piped into a one-dimensional array, then I'm parsing it into a two-dimensional array, and each element of the two-dimensional array is going to be a line of source code. And this is because the assembler that I'm basing this off of is written in D, and D uses much nicer syntax for strings than C does. So I'm trying to make up a lot for it. This assembler, by the way, is for an 8080 processor. Today I'm just going to be parsing data into a 2D array. Next stream I'll be working on more stuff. Anyway, where's my train of thought here? Right, memset. So I'm going to do memset. I'm going to memset the 2D array to zeros. Actually, if I just change the what is the syntax of calloc? Because that's what I want, right? Because a end of string is a 0, right? What? So calloc is easier to allocate anyway. Unless I just do this. Cool. Okay. Well, that was easy to port. So let's try building it again. Let's try doing this now. Put s source 2D buffer 0. Now let's try printing it. Oh. Right. Or something stupid. Oh my god, folks. Look at that. Okay. Let's... We're almost done. We are almost done here. And okay. Lines num equals j. I'm going to tentatively I'm going to put this here. Then what I'm going to do is for 0, I less than lines num, I plus plus, I'll build. What is going on, folks? Let's try that. That didn't work. If why is this all blank? Why? What? Why is this? Is it because of that? No. Well, I'm not quite sure what to do here. I'm gonna leave it here tonight, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it here tonight. Hang on. Let's try this. Test source code. So truly, The next line is blank. That must be because of this. Just copying in. Yeah. Okay. This is where I'm going to leave it. I also got to figure out how to stream better, but for some reason, only the first line is being copied and the next line is not. But then part of the last line is being copied. Because why not? I have no idea. Well, I will take time to figure this out, and on the next stream I'll show you the fix, and we will continue on with this project. See ya. Good night, folks.